Hello, everyone. There comes a moment in every life when the world goes silent and the only voice left is the one within you. It is in that moment that you must decide whether you will rise or remain still. Success does not come to the faint-hearted or those who wait for perfect conditions. It answers to the relentless, the hungry, the ones who keep moving even when the path disappears. Life will test you. People will doubt you, and obstacles will tower over you like giants. But understand this. The greatest power you possess is the ability to get up when life knocks you down. The grind is not just about effort. It is a mindset, a decision, a way of life. You were not created to sit on the sidelines. You were built to rise, to fight, to build, and to win. So no more excuses, no more delays. It is time to get up and grind. My dear listeners, burn the bridges behind you and commit to the vision ahead. This is not just a phrase. It is a command to your soul to stop looking backward and start charging forward. Too many people fail because they keep their escape routes open. They keep one foot in safety and one foot in destiny and then wonder why they never arrive. You cannot claim victory while still clinging to defeat. If you want to rise, you must shut every door that leads you back to the life you said you wanted to leave. Think about a soldier who steps into battle with a retreat plan. His heart will never be fully in the fight. His mind will always drift to what could happen if things go wrong. That kind of thinking robs a man of power. It weakens his focus and leaves room for fear to grow. You must approach your dream with no thought of turning back. Burn the way out so you can focus only on the way through. Many dreamers never become doers because they keep options open just in case. Just in case the business fails, just in case the relationship gets hard, just in case the road gets too long. And with every just in case, they give themselves permission to quit. But greatness demands a decision that is final, a choice that says, I will do it or I will die trying. That kind of decision sets fire to the soul and draws power from a deep place within. When you commit without retreat, something supernatural happens. Your mind sharpens, your energy multiplies, your creativity ignites because now it must. When your only choice is to move forward, you will discover strength you did not know you had. You will tap into resources you never imagined. You will see doors open that once looked sealed shut. Life begins to bend in your favor when you stand firm in your commitment. And yes, you will face setbacks. People will question your decision. They will call you reckless, foolish, or unrealistic. Let them talk. They are not building your dream. They are not walking your path. Your job is not to convince them. Your job is to keep grinding. Let your results answer their doubt. Let your progress silence their criticism. The path to purpose was never meant to be approved by the crowd. So my dear listeners, if you are going to go after your dream, then go all in. Cut off every exit. Close every door that leads back to your comfort zone. Commit with your whole heart and do not give yourself the option to turn back. This is the moment where your life can change. But only if you choose to burn the bridges and keep walking forward with fire in your eyes and purpose in your steps. Keep grinding, keep rising, keep going. My dear listeners, discipline your mind before you discipline your actions. Everything begins in the mind. Your thoughts are the architects of your future. If your mind is scattered, then your actions will be scattered. If your mind is filled with doubt, then your results will reflect hesitation. But if your mind is steady, clear, and locked onto your purpose, then your actions will follow with power and direction. The battle is not won in your hands or your feet. It is won in your mind before you ever take the first step. A man who controls his thoughts controls his destiny. The one who allows fear, anxiety, and distraction to lead him will drift aimlessly through life, no matter how hard he works. You can wake up early and push through the day, but if your mind is filled with chaos, your work will lack power. Your grind will be hollow. But when your mind is trained on purpose, when your inner world is aligned with your goals, your outer world will shift to match. All success flows from a focused and disciplined mind. You cannot afford to entertain every thought that walks into your head. Doubt will not Fear will whisper, distraction will call your name. You must answer with authority. You must tell your mind what to focus on, not the other way around. Your mind is a servant, not a master, and the one who trains it becomes unstoppable. You must become the commander of your own thinking. Start every morning by setting your mental focus like steel. Decide what matters and shut out what does not. Speak to yourself with boldness and clarity. You do not have time for excuses. You do not have room for complaining. You are not here to participate in mediocrity. You are here to grind, to build, and to rise. That begins with taking charge of your thoughts and bending them toward your vision. There will be days when your body wants to quit. But if your mind is strong, your body will obey. There will be storms that try to shake you. But if your mind is anchored, nothing can move you. You do not need perfect circumstances to win. You need a disciplined mind that refuses to bend under pressure. The world does not give victory to the one with the best tools. It gives it to the one who refuses to lose in his thinking. So, my dear listeners, before you run, before you build, before you even speak, discipline your mind. Train it like a warrior. Fill it with vision. Guard it with truth. Push out the lies and pull in the power. Once your mind is aligned, your actions will rise to meet it. And when your actions rise, nothing can stop the grind from producing greatness. Thus, my dear listeners, use every setback as a blueprint for your comeback. The most powerful people in history were not strangers to failure. They faced it. They fell, but they did not stay down. They examined their pain, they studied their defeat, and from the ruins of disappointment, they built their return. Life will knock you down, but the question is not whether you will fall. The question is what you will build with the lessons left behind. A setback is not a dead end. It is a redirection. It is life saying there is more for you to learn, more strength to gain, more character to build, but only if you choose to see it that way. Those who cry at the door of failure never see the path that opens behind them. You must have the courage to look deeper, to ask the hard questions, to turn pain into purpose. Every great vision will be tested. Every bold dream will be challenged. That is not punishment. That is preparation. A weak foundation cannot hold the weight of success. If you skipped struggle, you would collapse under pressure. But when you survive the fire, you come out forged, solid, grounded. You do not just bounce back. You rise stronger than before, because now you carry the wisdom that only failure can teach. Stop asking why it happened to you. Start asking what it came to teach you. Maybe the plan failed so the right one could be revealed. Maybe the door closed because you were meant to build your own. Pain will pass. Loss will heal, but the insight you gain will remain with you forever. That is your blueprint. That is your new instruction manual. Use it. Study it. Build from it. Those who fear setbacks avoid taking risks, and those who avoid risk never grow. You must accept that struggle is part of the grind. Let the fall sharpen you. Let the failure teach you how to aim better next time. Every time you get up, you prove to the world that you are not finished. You are not defined by what went wrong. You are defined by how you rise after everything goes wrong. So, my dear listeners, let every setback become your classroom. Let every mistake write the plan for your next move. Do not curse the fall. Thank it. Learn from it, and then rise with fire in your eyes and a plan in your hands. Your comeback is not just possible. It is promised to the one who refuses to waste their pain. Keep grinding. Keep learning. Keep rising. My dear listeners, associate only with those who fuel your fire, not your fears. Who you surround yourself with will either push you forward or pull you down. Every dream needs an environment that breathes life into it. You cannot build greatness while walking with those who speak defeat. You cannot rise while staying close to voices that constantly remind you of your limits. If your circle does not believe in your vision, then it is time to draw a new circle. The people around you are either bricks or weights. Some help you build, others make you sink. You must become ruthless in protecting your energy. This is not about arrogance. It is about survival. You are fighting for your future. You cannot afford to carry the burden of doubters and complainers who drain your focus and steal your fire. Look closely at those you spend time with. Are they speaking life or speaking lack? Are they building with you or breaking you with silent envy and low expectations? Words matter. Energy matters. Influence matters. If you are constantly pouring into people who never pour back, you will eventually run dry. In a dry soul cannot grind. A dry soul cannot build. You need fuel, not friction. There are people who love to stay stuck. They are comfortable in complaining. They are committed to their excuses, and when you begin to rise, your progress will challenge their comfort. They will try to pull you back with doubt, with guilt, with subtle attacks. Do not let them. You owe your dream more than you owe their approval. If they will not grow with you, then let them go from you. Surround yourself with people who speak vision, people who challenge you to grow, who believe in the unseen potential within you. Iron sharpens iron. Greatness attracts greatness. You must build a circle that reflects where you are going, not where you have been. Listen closely. The wrong voice can kill a good dream, but the right voice can awaken power that you did not even know was there. So my dear listeners, protect your environment. Choose your circle with purpose. If they do not lift you, they will limit you. Walk with those who grind. Speak with those who believe. Stand with those who build, because your dream is too valuable to be surrounded by fear. Keep your fire strong. Keep your focus sharp. And keep grinding forward with the right people by your side. My dear listeners, never wait for motivation. With intention, and motivation will follow. Too many people waste their lives sitting still, waiting for a spark. They say, I will move when I feel ready. But the truth is, you will never feel ready if you stay inactive. Movement creates momentum. Action stirs the fire. When you act with purpose, even in the absence of feelings, the power comes. Motivation is not a gift that drops from the sky. It is a reward for stepping into your assignment. When you choose to move forward in faith, your mind starts to awaken, your spirit begins to rise, clarity starts to come. It is not the other way around. You do not get inspired first, then act. You act first, and then inspiration arrives, like a warrior answering the call. You must stop living on emotion and start building on discipline. Your future does not care how you feel today. Your dream does not need your mood, it needs your movement. There will be mornings when you wake up tired, discouraged, or empty, but that is not the time to pause. That is the time to push. Because something powerful happens when you choose discipline over delay. The grind is not romantic. It is not always loud or glorious. Sometimes it is quiet. Sometimes it is painful. Sometimes it is boring. But those who win do not need excitement to stay consistent. They are moved by commitment, not by comfort. They know that progress is not the child of excitement. It is the child of consistency. Do not let your feelings sit in the driver's seat. Put purpose behind the wheel. Feelings are passengers. They come and go, but purpose stays locked in. Purpose drives even when it is raining. Purpose keeps going even when no one is cheering. When you are led by purpose, you will never need to be pushed by motivation again. So my dear listeners, the next time you feel stuck, the next time your fire feels low, do not wait. Move. Start small if you have to, but start. Take a step. Speak the vision. Write the plan. Do the work. Motivation will not find the one who hides, it finds the one who grinds. Keep moving, keep rising, keep building. My dear listeners, demand results from yourself when no one else will. You cannot wait for the world to hold you accountable. You must become your own standard. Too many people slow down because nobody is watching. They think if no one is clapping, then the work does not matter. But champions know the real work begins when the crowd is gone. The grind continues even in the silence. You must rise each day with a clear decision. Decide that your dream matters enough to be pursued without applause. Decide that your future deserves your discipline, even if no one else sees the effort. This is not about perfection. It is about personal responsibility. When you expect more from yourself than the world expects from you, you are already halfway to greatness. Do not wait for someone to check your progress. Be the one who checks it daily. Track your growth. Measure your moves. Hold yourself to the highest level, even when it is uncomfortable. Your results will always reveal your real priorities. If you truly want it, your actions will reflect it. Let your grind prove your hunger. Success does not respond to wishes, it answers to work. If you are not willing to demand consistent effort from yourself, then do not expect extraordinary results. Life rewards those who push themselves beyond comfort. Be honest with yourself. Ask the hard questions. Am I doing what it takes or just what is easy? Am I giving all or just enough to look busy? This journey is not for the weak. It is not for those who need constant reminders. It is for those who decide that mediocrity is no longer acceptable. You cannot be casual with your dream and expect serious results. You must become your own coach, your own motivator, your own fire starter. The grind belongs to those who take ownership of every step forward and every misstep too. So, my dear listeners, hold the mirror up to your ambition. Demand results from yourself. Expect excellence in private and it will show in public. Do not lower your standard just because no one else is watching. Raise it because your future is watching. Your destiny is waiting on you to decide that you are enough. Reason to give your all. Keep grinding, keep climbing, keep becoming. My dear listeners, you have heard the call. Now, it is time to answer it. Life will not hand you success. You must chase it with relentless focus and unshakable belief. Burn the bridges behind you. Discipline your mind. Turn every setback into a setup for a stronger return. Surround yourself with voices that lift you, not limit you. Take action even when you do not feel like it, and hold yourself to the highest standard whether anyone is watching or not. This is how you rise. This is how you win. This is how you grind. Remember, greatness is not for the chosen few. It is for the few who choose it. Choose it daily. Fight for it daily. Build it brick by brick, moment by moment, decision by decision. You have the power. You have the purpose. Now get up and grind like your life depends on it, because it does. Thank you for listening. Good luck on your journey, and never forget the fire is already in you. Let it burn.